All right, everyone, gather around, because what just happened to Prince Harry at the 78th Cannes Film Festival is next level awkward. Think red carpet dreams crashing into reality in front of flashing cameras and stunned onlookers. And here's the kicker: Harry wasn't even supposed to be there. Now imagine this: Prince Harry arrives in style, dressed like he's about to unveil a royal documentary or host a glittering gala. Confidence on full display. Presence impeccable. But there's a major problem: he wasn't on the guest list. Not for a premiere, not for a panel, not even as someone's official +1. No credentials, no affiliation, just vibes. And unfortunately for Harry, Cannes isn't a place that entertains vibes. It operates on legitimacy. So there he is, making his entrance as if the world has been waiting for his arrival, only to be met by a firm wall of security and confusion. Staff approached him with that polite but unmistakable "Can we help you" tone, as the cameras kept flashing and the crowd slowly caught on. The result? Harry froze, like a real-life buffering icon in front of the world's media. Let's be clear, this wasn't a mix-up or some logistical error. He wasn't late to an event, he simply wasn't invited to one. He arrived without a project, without a pass, and without a purpose. It was the kind of moment that screams, "Do you know who I am?" Except no one really cared. The Harry who once stood for duty, service, and charitable missions now seemed reduced to a wandering figure at high society functions, clinging to a reputation that's rapidly evaporating. And social media? Oh, they had a field day. Within minutes, TikTok was ablaze with commentary, Twitter exploded with memes, and someone even cracked, "Did he think this was a Buckingham Palace garden party?" Ouch. It was savage, hilarious, and in many ways, painfully honest. Here's the uncomfortable truth: Prince Harry, once revered for his military service and philanthropic dedication, now looks more like a celebrity trying to keep up with an A-list crowd that's already moved on. He's no longer representing a cause or an institution. He's simply showing up, and elite spaces like Cannes don't accommodate aimless appearances, no matter how famous your last name is. This wasn't about Cannes being petty or exclusionary. They were just upholding a standard. The red carpet is reserved for those contributing to the art and culture of film, not for those chasing relevance. Once upon a time, names like Grace Kelly and Princess Diana brought elegance and meaning to such stages. Harry's presence, by contrast, felt misplaced and performative. No project, no invitation, just a title and an outdated claim to fame. And this moment wasn't isolated. It fits into a larger pattern we've seen over the past year: awkward receptions at public events, awkward stares at sports games, and cool reactions from royal family members. It's the recurring theme of showing up where no one's asked you to be, hoping the past will open doors that the present no longer validates. What makes this especially sad is the sense that Harry might not have realized just how out of place he was. It's as if he still believes the weight of his title can carry him through any room. But times have changed. Netflix, once a loyal partner in his media endeavors, seems to have gone quiet. No new projects, no premieres, no evident next move. It's not just a career stall, it's an identity crisis dressed in designer tuxedo. And so, what happened at Cannes wasn't just a moment of rejection. It was symbolic. It was the world gently, but firmly, reminding Prince Harry that the privileges of his birthright don't guarantee relevance in spaces that thrive on contribution and credibility. The red carpet that once embraced him now looks past him, not out of malice, but because he no longer fits the narrative. The real sting? This wasn't a dramatic downfall, it was a quiet fade out. Once the center of attention, now just another face in the crowd. The cameras still flash, but they're not aimed at him. The story is still unfolding, but this time, he's no longer the headline. And somewhere under the Riviera lights, Harry may have finally felt it too: the realization that royalty without purpose isn't a role, it's just background noise. So stay tuned, folks. This isn't just a fall from grace. It's becoming a docu-series of irrelevance, and for the first time, the audience isn't watching.